One, two, three, Cancun. It's your boy King Marko. Follow your boy on IG. Follow your boy on Twitter. You know what to do. Let's get into it. I guess they thought LeBron and AD playing would rescue the cavalry. Well, I guess not. Another loss. I ain't surprised at all. I think they've lost to the Pelicans 3 times in 2 weeks. Pelicans done swept the Lakers. I think they have. I don't think the Lakers beat them one time this year. And that's a shame that the Pelicans done swept the Lakers. They done traded Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart for Anthony Davis. Okay. Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Anthony Davis. Okay. Now, they all said that it was okay to trade all three of those players. Anthony Davis got 23 points. It's okay game. 12 rebounds, 6 assists. It's not a bad game. I have to admit, he played a little bit better than I thought he would. I thought he was going to throw another dud. But overall, he played a pretty good game. Okay. Meanwhile, Brandon Ingram, he scores 29 points, got 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and came out with the win. Now, you mean to tell me they traded all those players to get 23 points out of AD? 23. I mean, 4 years ago, people were saying that AD was worth all those players that they traded. Now, 3 years later, Brandon Ingram is outscoring AD. Okay, this is shameful. Actually, this is actually shameful. The Pelicans have gotten over on big time. Brandon Ingram scores 29 points and wins them that game. Outplays AD by himself. I mean, at this point, I gotta say Brandon Ingram is a better player. And so the Lakers then gave up all that real estate, and in the end, they can't win nothing, even with LeBron James on the floor. And I gotta be honest, LeBron, he's still my nigga. I ain't gonna front. He's my favorite player, but he don't have that fifth gear no more. I can tell you that right now. That fifth gear is gone from LeBron, and it's understandable. He's 37 years old. He's good for 3 quarters. After 3 quarters, LeBron is out of gas. He can't get to that fifth gear no more. And he definitely can't carry these bums. You know what I'm saying? He definitely can't carry him. It's pretty much LeBron and AD, for the most part. Westbrook, he 5 for 15 for 12 points, five dimes and four rebounds. I mean, he 5 for 15. As soon as AD come in, his game goes down. That's pretty much what it is. Because to be honest with you, Russell Westbrook was playing pretty good the last few weeks. He was playing pretty good, even though they weren't winning that much. But he was actually putting up pretty decent numbers. AD comes back and throws him all the way off. AD throws everybody off. Only person that don't get thrown off is LeBron. He the only one that shows up, but he still don't have that fifth gear that everybody needs. See, he scored 38 points, and in the first three. Fourth quarter, he kind of went cold because he was tired. He's out of gas in the fourth quarter. He can't sustain that level of play that he does for four quarters anymore. He can't do it, and that's why the Lakers is losing. Lakers lost tonight because of fatigue. They lost tonight because they old and they don't have enough talent. That's what the problem is. They old, they don't have enough talent, and they still relying on a 37-year-old man. See, this is supposed to be AD's team. Okay, at the beginning of the season, everybody's saying that this was AD's team. They go as far as AD take them. Well, AD ain't been there, so I guess he ain't gonna take them that far. And you could tell Brandon Ingram is a better player than than AD at this point because he lost Zion. Zion hasn't been there all season long. Yet still they relied on him to be their leader, and he's got a better record than the Lakers. So that says right there that Brandon Ingram is a better player than Anthony Davis. It ain't even up for debate at this point. Brandon Ingram's been their leading scorer all season long, and he was their leading scorer tonight. And AD, he been hurt. He been hurt down there the whole season, pretty much. He been hurt. He was hurt last season, and he hurt this season. He come in tonight, and they was winning that game down there the whole game to the last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes of the game, the Pelicans took over. They win the fifth gear, a gear that the Lakers can't get into. Now with LeBron there, LeBron ain't got that fifth gear no more. And AD, I don't even know if he got a third gear at this point. He definitely ain't had no fifth gear tonight. It's 1, 2, 3 Cancun for the Lakers. That's what I see. This is a bad loss tonight. Yeah, they ain't going no playoffs. They are one game completely behind San Antonio for that last spot. They ain't going to the play. I I'm at the point now where I'm wondering if they're gonna win another game. I don't think they're gonna win another game. I I wouldn't be surprised if they lose 6, 7 straight games to close out the season. I can see it because at this point, I don't think LeBron gonna play all these games. I think he just gonna shut it down and say, you know what, this is it. This is a wrap. We ain't going to no playoffs. We ain't gonna do nothing. And this is a failure. This is a failure of a season. This is probably, I honestly say right now, honestly say that this is probably the worst season LeBron's ever played as far as a team is concerned. This is the worst time. This is the worst play he's ever done. Honestly, it's the worst performance of his career. I can honestly say that. The first 2 years in Cleveland don't count because he was 18, 19 years of age. Those don't count. And his first year in LA ain't even no. I'm not even going to accept that. They was a better team his first when he first got to LA than what they are now. I can tell you that right now. The only thing that hurt them that year, his first year in LA, was that they got injured and they missed their whole damn team. Lakers now, this is the worst team the Browns ever played on. I can argue that easy. It ain't even hard to do. They ain't coming close to the playoffs. Nope, ain't happening. Mm-mm. This is one of the most disappointing seasons of his career. It's fact, and I think it's a wrap. It's a wrap for the Lakers. Moving forward, I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on IG. Follow me on TikTok. It's your boy King Marko. Signing out.